Well, hello again. So this is a rather late entry into the MacYak PowerPC challenge. Yeah, I apologize for being late, but in all fairness, I didn't find out about this challenge until Action Retro mentioned it to me. And I didn't start making my Tinker Different account until now. So I apologize in advance, but, well, like I said, I only found out about it because of an Action Retro vid, and I highly recommend you to check out his content. He does really make some good Mac-related content. As one of the best Mac fans on YouTube. Yeah, go in the YouTube search bar and type in Action and then Retro. Yeah, Action. Go in the YouTube search bar, type in Action Retro. Got it? Yeah, so I've been using the iBook G4 to do most of my daily tasks, and the iMac G5 to, well, act as a file server bridge and, well, to basically edit my videos and, of course, upload my YouTube videos for a week. Yeah. I transfer files from the iMac G5 to the iBook G4, and it's actually worked out pretty well. And I was able to use the mobile Facebook for like a whole week. Yeah. And I was even able to use Twitter on the iBook G4 itself. It's running a InterwebPPC, which is pretty much an update on a, well, 10.4 Fox, since, well, the creator of 10.4 Fox, Mr. Kaiser himself, not to be confused with a Kaiser II, has decided to basically abandon the project because, well, he has a lot of things to do in his life and all that jazz. Yeah, it runs Twitter pretty well, and of course, it also ran Instagram pretty well. I had some issues, but I was still able to send some messages on Instagram with no problem. Although, when it comes to Discord, yeah, I'll show you what happens. So yeah, I was able to use a Twitter even with its slowdowns, and able to send some messages to my friends, and it was pretty good. I was tinkering around and had originally intended to install some Linux distros on it, but I don't know much about Linux. I'm trying to figure out where to get like a or to get the sources for some of the Linux distros, and I don't think that any Linux distros have support PowerPC for a long time. Yeah, I am learning though. I did have some problems with installing Gen 2 Linux on this computer. Although, I don't know much about Linux. Let me know in the comments what I'm missing, because I'm just learning to install Linux, and, well, I like to know more tips and tricks of what I should do. And I'm also intending to install Sorbet Leopard on some of these computers. Yeah, I've been tinkering around, and of course I've been starting to well, learn about the ins and outs of these machines. And I've gotten used to them. Yeah, this is what happens when you go on Discord. Whoops, that's not my username. Yeah, the other video couldn't be uploaded because, well, I actually uploaded last night and I, of course, set a reminder of when the phone should be updated, but then it automatically updated without my consent. Yeah, sometimes phones do that. They just want to get the update over as quick as possible. Alright, so this is what happens. See, it can't get past the CAPTCHA. Alright, so I'm actually going to send a message to someone on Twitter right now. Okay. Just wait a bit. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. And no, I couldn't get a Google Drive to run on this computer. Alright, so yeah, it does slow down with a Twitter, and I want to really make this video quick. I want something quick to upload. So I might as well show you well, what happens if you use it on YouTube. Yeah, I might get around to having a Minecraft Java Edition server running on a Power Mac G5 or a Mac Mini G4 sometime, if I ever get one. Yeah, and even Newgrounds works on there. It's amazing what you can do with these PowerPC Macs. Yeah. Let's say end with a YouTube demonstration, and of course we'll end the video right here if we could ever get YouTube loaded on it. Yeah, this is part of the challenge. You're not supposed to use any of your modern Macs in the challenge. And no, you're not allowed to use emulators on the your modern computers or modern Macs. And it's interesting that a challenge like that has rules. Like, that's actually a pretty neat idea. Imagine if a Super Mario speedrunning challenge had a rule where you're not allowed to use emulators. Okay, so it's taking like a long time. Man. Let's go to my channel. Yeah, I don't like being forced into updating my phone. Yeah, once it's updates automatically, it restarts and you have to go for the whole upload process again. Alright, so yeah, there was also a storm, but luckily the power didn't go out. Alright, let's watch a video on there, and this is what happens. Yeah, this is my latest upload. Yeah, it does struggle a bit. Give it time. Come on. And there's another thing you have to learn about using these old PowerPC Macs, and something to keep in mind if you want to enter the MacYak PowerPC challenge next year if you're really interested. Make sure you're patient. Yeah, I highly recommend you to partake in this challenge if you're interested in tinkering and stuff, because it is a really good challenge, and at least it makes more sense than, well, the Tide Pods challenge where you have to ingest a Tide Pod. Yeah, kids, I can understand ingesting them by accident because they look like candy. I know they look like candy, but come on. People do it for a challenge, that's just retarded. Yeah, it's just retarded. Can't believe people do that. But hey, at least this challenge makes sense. Yeah, it does play a YouTube video, although there is some slowdown to be expected. It's at its lowest setting, 144p. Yeah, you're better off watching YouTube on your tablet or phone. Yeah, there it is. Well, hello again. Yeah, today. There it is. It's my latest video. And yes, I uploaded that on my iMac G5 and upload the other one on the iMac G5 as well, and it actually worked. Yeah, it might have froze, but it worked. I'm gonna be doing another one of these fast food reviews. Yeah, I had to turn off. It's amazing that you can upload a YouTube video on a PowerPC Mac. Yeah, these are real collector's Macs. They're not landfill computers, not computers for the landfill. They're not junk. They're good computers. And this is why a challenge was made. So we can get the most out of them. YouTube's content ID system. Yeah, and they still have it to this very day. They enforced it since 2014, and it's crazy. But I understand if they did to deter pirates. Yeah. So, yeah. Oh, what you think of my wallpaper, by the way? It's Molly McGee from the Ghosts of Molly McGee. Well, if you want to know who that Asian girl is in the Ghosts is, well, that's Molly McGee. And the ghost is named Scratch, and both of them are characters from one of my new favorite shows, The Ghost of Molly McGee. In my opinion, I think it's better than The Owl House. And at least Scratch, being voiced by Master Shake himself, Dan Snyder, while the voice actor actually works well with Scratch. It works better with him than, well, Wendy Malick doing the voice of Ida Clawthorne, which she should have been voiced by Shirley Mullen or Hexadecimal herself. In fact, she would have sounded more like a monstrous witch if she was voiced by Shirley herself. But hey, that's just me. Yeah. Anyway, see you all later. Peace out.